Real confidence to play your game, to be an impact player, to be the guy at tryouts and camps that coaches can't take their eyes off of. Keep this in your brain. Confidence is not a trait, it's a skill. It's programmable, it's buildable, and it transfers across every single area of life. And most of all, true confidence is contagious. Most players define confidence the wrong way. They think it means I feel amazing about myself all the time and I never feel a negative emotion. Nothing can touch me. And they also think confidence means scoring goals all the time, getting tons of points, getting praise from your coaches, your teammates, always getting power play time, never making mistakes. But real confidence does not mean perfect or guaranteed outcomes. It means whatever happens, you will respond and make the situation work. You can bobble a puck and still want it back the next play. You can miss a chance and still be dangerous the next time the puck touches your stick. You can even get sat for a shift and come back composed the very next time you're on the ice. Real confidence comes when you trust. Trust your ability to reset, trust your ability to execute your role, and trust your ability to have an impact on the game no matter what happens. Just having this trust creates an expectation, and that expectation becomes an internal compass. And the more you live like that's true, the more your nervous system adapts to it like a baseline. Now here's the belief break. If you've been waiting for permission to play your game, permission to make plays, permission to be aggressive, permission to make big hits, permission to be the guy who holds the puck a little extra, then you're still operating inside a socially installed program. And you know exactly what I mean. It's that voice in your head that's saying, not yet, don't do too much, don't mess up, just be safe, prove that you deserve it first. That voice is not you, it's fear disguised as rational thinking. And the hockey world installs this very early in players. Coaches, parents, teammates, rankings, tryouts, clips. Fear of being judged is the constant norm. And this creates a player who's constantly trying to qualify for confidence. They're basically trying to prove that they deserve to believe in themselves. But an impact player is not waiting to be allowed. An impact player decides. Now, how do you actually make this happen? Step 1, be radically self-forgiving. Most players try to play free while carrying the shame from their past. Shame from past plays, shame from last weekend, shame from getting cut from a previous team. And if you're trying to build unshakable trust and confidence in yourself, but you can't have that FU unshakable confidence if you're carrying around shame. So you have to become radically, delusionally self-forgiving and let go of those past mistakes, let go of those past failures, and allow them to be in the past. Self-forgiveness, self-love is not weakness, it's access. Because again, no one can play their game while secretly punishing themselves. Real confidence only lives in a body that feels safe with itself. Step 2, choose your role with intention. You don't need to feel confident all the time. Instead, you need to step into the right role and be crystal clear on what your style of game is going to be. That means, what can your coach expect you to produce? What are those habits you're going to go out and do every single time you step on the ice so your coach can have that same trust that you've built in yourself? Because coaches don't trust emotions, they trust reliability. An impact player who's somebody who can reliably play under pressure at speed and do the same thing game to game. Their coach knows exactly what they can expect. And that's exactly what your coach needs. That's exactly what your teammates need. And that's exactly what scouts need if they're going to pick you. I want you to notice this. When you clearly define your role, that role gives you permission. It gives you permission to be composed because you know exactly who you are. That permission that creates composure creates power. Now, step 3, and this is the most important one, you have to stop outsourcing your self-belief. If you're trying to earn the right to play your game through external validation, allow me to lovingly and honestly call that exactly what it is. It's emotional subcontracting. You got to realize you're outsourcing your confidence, your identity, and your freedom to somebody else's reaction. In hockey, this is what it looks like. You've created an internal belief that says, I can play my game if I'm getting minutes. I can play my game if my coach likes me. I can play my game if I'm on a roll and getting points. But if you open the door so that only praise and ice time and points are what make you feel good and make you feel like you deserve to be confident, that's the exact same door that opens up for one bad shift or one mistake to take all that confidence away. Confidence to play your game doesn't come from feeling ready. It comes because you move without the need to be confident. And that's an instinct you can train. You don't need permission to hold the puck. You don't need permission to make plays. You don't need permission to make big hits. And you don't need permission to rip the puck on 2-on-1s or on zone entries. When you stop outsourcing your self-belief and confidence, that's when you become dangerous because you're no longer programmable. Now forget the hype and the garbage about surface level confidence. Stand tall, eye contact, be louder, be tougher. That's total nonsense. Confidence isn't some magic thing you say to yourself. It's not charisma. It's not dominance. Confidence is safety and composure. It's loose hands after a mistake. It's calming yourself down after you make a bad hit. It's being dialed in even after a bad one. It's being confident even after you get sat. It's having that FU mentality, knowing that no matter what happens in this game, I'm going to make it work. And that creates composure, and that composure creates something deeper than even confidence. It creates authority. Authority is when you step on the ice and your body says, I have nothing to prove. I'm built for this. I'm here to execute my role and impact the game. I'm allowed to do it. I love to do it. And once you make this shift, your teammates are going to feel it, your coaches are going to feel it, your opponents are going to feel it, and scouts are going to feel it. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to come and give you a seal of permission and say, you're allowed to play like a top player. You're allowed to be a star now. The only permission that matters is internal. This is the permission to decide, I am an impact player. I help my team. I drive the game forward. And if you really want to play your game, if you want your teammates and coaches to trust you in big moments, confidence is not optional. It's a skill you have to train and master. Confidence can never be reactive. It has to be engineered. So repeat after me. I forgive myself fast and forever. I choose my role with intention. I do not wait for external permission or evidence to be confident. I control my state. My confidence is a habit, not a tactic. And finally, I give myself full authority to be confident because no one else has the ability to. Now go out there and prove nothing. Play your role, hold the puck, make the play, impact the game, make the team.